Namaskar. Welcome to IRMI Online Resources. Let us discuss about entering and editing the master data record. This work can only be done by unit admins. Master data page can be accessed by master data management menu under e-office service. For other users, this menu is not even visible. Clicking this link brings us to master data management page. The page includes diary master, communication details master, subject master, file heads master, record room master, and miscellaneous. We are going to discuss file heads master only. Individual pages can be accessed by link on the page type or through the menus at the top of the page. And there is a link, there are links for basic head, primary head, secondary head, tertiary head, file code, retention category, and file head mapping. The retention category is non-editable. Let us look at the drop-down menu linking the same pages. Under file heads master, let's open basic head. Basic head page has subject and code along with edit and delete button. Basic head entries are for apex level organization name like CTI, Eastern Railway, Central Railway, CLW, ICF, etc. But we can see the local unit admins have entered lot of file details in basic head data, which is flat out wrong, and therefore admin should be given sufficient awareness not to enter any unrelated information in the basic head page. It is reserved for apex level organization name. Therefore, a certain discipline needs to be followed by the unit admin and see to it that unrelated details are not entered under the basic head. If basic head unit entry is not available for your unit, it can be created by admin by clicking add basic head button. In the resultant dialog box, subject and code can be entered and saved. Subject is nothing but description or the name of apex level organization. Let us check data entry for primary head. The data that goes in primary head are centralized training institute like IRMI, IREN, or workshop, divisions, diesel loco sheds. Their names go in primary head. Admins may please note that before adding any primary head, first check whether that particular primary head is already existing or not. For searching, we cannot search by code. We have to give the description or subject as it was entered. If primary head being searched for is not found, then we can add primary head by clicking on the button add primary head. In the resulting dialog box, we have to first select the relevant basic head, then enter the description of primary head called subject here and code for the primary head and click on save. It may be noted that for basic head, primary head, secondary head, tertiary head, the code are alphabetical characters, maximum of 4 characters. It can be less than 4 characters, but maximum up to 4 characters. Now let us check the data editing or entry for secondary head. The data that goes into secondary head are actual sections inside the primary head. If diesel loco shed is primary head, then actual sections inside the diesel loco shed like budgeting, stores, personnel, these are the head which can get entered inside the primary as secondary head under the primary head. Admins may note that before entering anything in the secondary head, they may check the availability of same item already existing in the secondary head or not. Search as earlier again works not by code but by description. Enter the description of primary head in the search box and isolate all the secondary head for that primary head. If required secondary head is not already existing, it can be entered by clicking add secondary head button. That brings out a dialog box where we have to first enter basic head and primary head and then enter the description of secondary head and code for secondary head. As stated earlier, the code should be comprising of 4 alphabetical characters at max. Let us now check the tertiary head. Clicking link on the page type or the drop down menu opens the tertiary head editing page. Once again, we can search the tertiary head by typing in the description of primary head and the secondary head and isolating tertiary head for that particular secondary head. If not available, tertiary head can be added by clicking on add tertiary head button. That brings out a dialog box where basic head, primary head and secondary head are to be selected and tertiary head can be entered. The last item is file head mapping. Once all the file heads have been created, the user must be allowed to have access to it. Then only those users can add, edit, move those files. For that we select the menu item file head mapping, which opens the file head mapping page. In this page, we have to first select the department which is same as primary head, which is organizational unit. On selecting the department, it brings out all the offices which are enlisted under that department. That is, all officials which hold a desk or can deal with the files. We can select those officials one by one or a group of them. Under the file head, we have to open the tree dialog box and scroll down through basic head, primary head, secondary head, tertiary head, and then select individual files. It is a meticulous work and a lot of preparation is required before performing this. The admin should not get lazy and select the top tree. It can be done just by selecting the organizational unit name directly. All the underlying nodes are selected, but in that case, the officials would get access to all those files, which is undesirable. Therefore, a preparatory work is required before this step is performed. After selecting all the file heads individually, click on Save. Thank you for your time. For any clarification, email me.